right, shalom, shalom, shalom. We're the brothers out here in El Paso, Texas, bringing out this gospel of truth. Okay, for the hopefully elect of Yahshua, Israel, so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos, and also to warn the wicked 2/3 of our tribe, you know, of the impending judgment that's going to be coming on Great Babylon, America, and also for these other heathen nations, these other tribes that are out here. Okay, you're going to die with these Edomites, okay, who are the main enemies of the tribe of Israel, so-called blacks, the Americans, and Latinos. And if you don't know who that is, that's the so-called white man. Okay? Before we get started, let's start to peace. Give all glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahushua, Ahchyam, Kakadash.
Double honor to the teachers, elders, and the apostles of great ones. So likewise, brothers out there putting the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly being the sheep with you. Brothers and sisters, tune in.
Shalom.
All right. I got the first one here. Okay, let's go into the book of, this is the book of Habakkuk. The book of Habakkuk. Slovakia. Yeah, technology. Come on, rotate. This is the book of Habakkuk 2, and starting with verse 2. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay,
this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. Sorry, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I'm approved. And we're standing on a watchtower right now, man. Okay, which is the highways and hedges, like it says in St. Matthew 22nd chapter, man. All right, St. Luke the 14th chapter. All right, before the gates of Jerusalem. Okay, amongst the tribes, within the marketplaces, man, which is where we're located right now. Okay, that's why there's people driving by right now that can see us. Okay, so they can inquire on what this message is about. Okay, this word, this gospel, meaning good news, is a spiritual bait. Okay, all right, that was intended that was only intended to lure the righteous, like how I said in St. John the 10th chapter. You know, my sheep shall follow me. This is what we come. This is what we were sent to come out here for. The lost sheep of Israel who don't know they're Israelites. Okay, which you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. So it's Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord, Yahweh, answered me and said, write the vision. Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
And that's how you get the Lord set up, man out here on the highway and the byway to break it down to you. Okay, starting with the elders, apostles, teachers from Great Millstone, all the way down to the brothers that are new in the teaching over here on the highway and the byway, to break these scriptures down to you in plain and simple way. You got a lot of camps that do use the what is it, the new version Bible. Then to break it down, and in some ways that version actually explain the judgment to be even more harsher than when the King James version, you know. And it's like, wow, woo. You know, I was watching the brother Azan Ahmad yesterday, and one of the brothers that was breaking it down in a new translation scriptures, and the judgment sounds so much more harsher in plain English, okay? But that is also to get the people to look and realize the sense of urgency here, okay? And going into that next verse here, I'll read it and you can go break it down. For the vision, this is verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
That vision is these prophecies, man. Okay, like it says in Revelation 19:10, about the spirit of prophecy being a testimony of our Lord, Allah, man. Okay, whom is the word in a physical embodiment. Okay, you know, it's in the book of St. John and other precepts, man. Okay, so these end time prophecies come to pass. Okay, including the further revelation of the mark of the beast being the microchip technology. And that's why there's a video that recently went viral of a so-called Moabite looking chick that got her digital ID turned off that was linked to a Chinese bank account through a cell phone that was given to her by her relatives. You know, I believe when she came to visit America, Babylon the Great down here, she tried to make a purchase, and she couldn't make a purchase, man, because they locked the digital account, and that's a further precursor as to what's coming to America, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, because the Satanic and Holy Council of the Edomites, chiefly the damn devils, okay, the wicked elite international crime banking families, are getting ready to bring this out, okay? This chip, this mark, this karagma, okay? And that's why, speaking of that, they're being further exposed by the Holy Spirit, like it says in 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Okay, had a stronghold of stumbling blocks that shall be torn down by the Holy Spirit. It also lines up with 2 Maccabees 15th chapter, man. Okay? So speaking of that, this is an article, okay, on Real Raw News platform, and it says, World Economic Forum declared, we are gods. If you stand in our way, you will die. That lines up with Revelation 12 and 12, how it prophesied how the devil, Esau, Edom, the man of sin and son of perdition, will come down with great wrath, knowing that he has but a short time to do so. And that's why they're just coming out blatantly with their agenda. Saying he's spewing this kind of rhetoric, man, because about that time. It's like the damn devil, Noah Harari, come out and said, "Oh, we don't need God anymore." Essentially saying we don't need the idea of God anymore. We don't need to hide our agenda under the guise of God anymore. As if what we're doing is righteous. Now we can just come out and just declare our unholy unrighteousness.
Because when you get a man that knows that his sentence, okay, is death, and yes, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man's sentence is death. But like just like in society, when you get sentenced to death, the judge, they judge you, they bring the case, okay, which is what we're doing right now. We are presenting the case. You can call us like the district attorney, really. Okay, we're presenting the case. Okay, Ahchyam Mashiach is the judge who's going to be judging Esau. Okay, so we are presenting the case here. We're using the scriptures. We're using all of the documentation out there with his movies. Okay, throughout his history. You can see here. Okay, what is this? This is what Esau did. Okay, to the children of Israel. Okay, he can't hide this. All right. This is what he did. This is what this man did. Okay, along with all the other nations of this earth that this man has oppressed and persecute. Okay, so we're presenting and showing this man wickedness and all his wicked deeds and his crimes. Okay, and then there's going to be, okay, a judgment. And the Lord Ahchyam Mashiach is going to judge Esau, which is going to be what? As you await that execution, okay, which is going to come to the conclusion of what? 1,000 years of hardcore brutal slavery. Okay? That is what Esau is going to go. So his sentence is going to be 1,000 years. At the conclusion of that, Esau will be put to death. So-called white people will be put to death. Edomites, you will be put to death. Okay? And this is not a skin color, because you get Edomites that look like doggone Wesley Snipes. Okay? And you get Jakes that look, okay, like these, what you would call an Edomite. Okay? They'll look like Britney Spears. Okay? So this is about a tribal thing. This is not about a skin color thing here. And you peasant doggone so-called white people here like that, your own king, or who you reverence as your king, okay, it's got you in a doggone catch-22 here. It's got you fooled. Okay? And we're not going to go into it today. It's the reason why they came with that black and white thing, which is what? To separate, okay, the low peasants, okay, which would be us working down below, okay, along with you doggone peasant Edomites, okay, from there we're colluding together. That's the reason why you have the hostility, okay? You have the hostility towards us like that, because the class base is based on the skin color, which is ridiculous. All right? And you got I got verse 4 in about Habakkuk. It says, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
And how has he done that? With his sword, man. Okay? Like that lines with Genesis, the 27th chapter, where it speaks about how, Esau Edom's blessing is a sword. It's a killing instrument of death. And that's why since 1776, about 91.4% of America's existence since then, okay, has been composed of waging war. Okay, and that's why they're still doing that. Okay, down there in Ukraine, down there in Niger. That's why recently the British intelligence M16 or M16 has sent some militants down there to further aid in that proxy war against Niger. Okay, for the purpose of continuing to exacerbate those resources, those natural resources down in Africa. Okay, that are very vital to the human experience, man. Okay, that's why Esau's down there. That's why he has invaded other countries, man, like Syria during the 2011 Syrian coup. Esau invaded there through their intelligence agencies and military-industrial complex to steal 90% of Syria's oil, man. Okay, that's why when the white phosphorus BOMBS was dropped on Syria back in 2017 under the Trump administration, they made it seem like it was Syria that did that, but really it was the white helmets, okay, in association with the West that were responsible for that shit. Just like Esau, the similar weaponry, or that Esau has been exposed for causing these wildfires, man.
Oh yeah, that dude?
Down in Australia, down there in Hawaii, with the laser technology, all that shit's been exposed.
Canada also.
Down there in Canada, they had like 437 wildfires simultaneously burning. How all this shit happening?
Spokane, Washington State. Right now, they just declared a state of emergency. Okay, you get that Hurricane Hillary, named after that damn devil bitch.
Yep.
You know.
See?
Right there, doing damage down there in Southern California. Okay. So you see a lot of these things that is going on right now because this man knows, okay, he has but a short time, and so right now, okay, the boogeyman doesn't need to play the nice guy anymore.
That's right.
Okay, he doesn't need to play the nice guy anymore, and it's too late. Okay, because you have the man on the highway in the bay right now exposing his man day in and day out. Hey, you can take a video down, you can kill a channel, 10 more come back up. You can't put an end to it. Why? Because it's a balance, okay? You're wicked, we're good, okay? You're unrighteous, we're righteous. You're evil, okay? You're darkness, we're the light that Yahushua Mashiach has set up, okay? You're a petrified little doggone red devil, okay? We stand up here bold, okay, as lions, okay, speaking to you. We don't hide our face, okay? We call you damn devils out to who you are. This is what they look like here. What are you people afraid of? Okay? And some of you old crackers are still alive on this doggone poster. Alright? You are the damn devil.
Right.
And you're gonna be the first to go into slavery. And you are looking, okay, at your slave master right now.
That's right.
Alright? So I don't know what the hell these doggone people around here are afraid of. What are you afraid of? The doggone the white boogeyman?
Afraid of death. They're afraid of death. They're afraid of losing their perception of living.
Yeah, you're wicked. There you are. In case you haven't seen it, there it is. They're all wicked. Pedophile, faggot, sodomite, piece of shit. Okay? That has destroyed the world. And we expose your ass, okay?
Right.
There's not a damn thing you can do about it. You know it, we know it.
That's right. The precept, Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. That's why in Isaiah the 29th chapter speaks about the secret counsel of the wicked, man. That's that's really referring to the wickedness of Jade. But you can also that also pertains to the epitome of wickedness.
This is the mark of the beast right here coming to you doggone simple ass people right out here in El Paso, Texas. You ride around here, your little motorbikes, your little cars, playing your little doggone little spick fucking music and shit like that, like your head up your fucking ass. Okay? This damn crap ass devil is planning on killing all you doggone fools up here. Okay? Well, you think because you're 90% doggone so-called Hispanic from all over the place, like you're exempt, that you're safe? What do you think doggone fall bliss is all about? Who do you think is running the damn base over there? Okay? We know all about your ass, okay? It ain't no damn coincidence that movie, The Purge, okay, the last one, okay, the final one, why the final battle took place here in El Paso.
That's right.
Where do most of the doggone so-called migrants who are the biblical Hebrew Israelites, okay, from the Northern Kingdom come over across here? They come right across this border right here in El Paso. The majority of them. So it's not a surprise that El Paso's in the doggone news.
Right.
Okay? But you don't want to walk around here with your head up your ass, okay? Thinking that you're somehow safer. If you don't hear the truth, if you don't hear the warning, somehow it's just going to go by. No, it's not going to go by. Because these people can't help being what they really are. Which is what? The step up on the necks of the poor. Now, this man doesn't go up against anyone that can go up against him, okay? Here on this earth right now. But we can be bringing that out exactly how this Lord is going to play you doggone fools.
Jeremiah 49:10, I'll start from the top. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. See, the self-proclaimed white man, Esau Edom, whom the devil Bible speaks of, is not spoiled. So, because of his so-called white privilege, you know, including his various ideologies of, you know, that so-called white privilege, like the doctrine of discovery, you know, racial purity, manifest destiny. You see that? Where he justifies himself in invading others to steal their shit. And they're tired of that. You see that? And that's why these nations rising up against the devil. You know, it's why in Isaiah 33:1 it says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. So there's no cop out now, Esau. The damage is already done. So even if it's not in your nature to do this anyway, but even if you offered a peace treaty, these nations are privy to your mischievous madness.
And you know what? That's why Prophet Isaiah says, when they should say peace, okay, sudden destruction come. Okay? You're going to want to try to come on and try to do opposite of what is being brought out of you, that you are the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay? You're trying to do preventative action of World War III, which is not going to happen. Okay, look here, man. Esau, so-called white man, is a disease.
That's right.
Ahchyam Mashiach is a physician.
That's right.
Physician is in the house.
That's right.
To take out. Okay? So right now you're being diagnosed. Before you see the doctor, what do they always say? They take your blood pressure, you know, look down your doggone tongue, you know, probably scrape some of the cock off your doggone teeth, look in your ear, you know, all that stuff before the doctor gets himself inside the room and go, okay. He looks at the child. Okay? So what you have right now is we're the assistant of Ahchyam Mashiach here right now because we're heralding the coming of the Malach.
Right.
Okay? The king. Okay? And he's the physician who's bringing that cure. And that cure for you, Esau, is death.
That's right.
Death. But what? Death. That's what's coming for your ass. Lots and lots of, boy, hey, the Lord is creative. The Lord is creative. You got something? I got something here.
Right,
this is the book of Job 14, and starting with verse 4, and it says, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. You're filthy. You're a filthy, abominable caveman, okay, that don't know your own, that don't know what your role is. Okay? Your role is to be wicked. That's your role. It's to be wicked. Everybody give this man a hand right here because Esau, you've actually done a successful job at it, man. Right. Okay? You've managed, okay, to get 66% of our people to look at you as nothing as greater than a fucking Sasquatch that you really are. Okay? Even if we bring out the videos and the evidence, even though you come on and say, it's so easy, a caveman can do it. Okay? Letting the world know who you are, and yet still you manage to convince 66%. You convince most of the world, okay, that you're the good guy, okay? And yet still, a man with Bibles in their hand, simplest Bible, has managed to guard these nations. Who do you think is getting these nations to come against you? It's the Spirit of the Lord on this earth right now, man. All right? That's what's getting these nations to come up, because it's already been written. You cannot get away from your role. Okay, which is what? You're unclean, you're filthy. And it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds. What is a bound? Okay, a bound is basically you're in a perimeter, a confinement. So Esau, you're confined to the amount of technology that you're going to gain, which means you've never been out in space before. So shut the fuck up about that shit.
That's right.
All right, it's not for you. That's going to be for the tribe of Israel. That's our gift we can have. You need a certain kind of boy to get out here. Okay, there's no way in hell you have the technology to even get to the damn moon, 275,000 miles away. Somehow y'all landed there in a matter of only a week, but yet still it takes 14 hours to fly 8,000 miles, okay, from Los Angeles to doggone Tokyo. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense, all right? Your weak body cannot even go in the sun on Earth. With all the protection it has against ultraviolet rays, you cannot go and stand out in the sun for 20 minutes without turning beet red. I just saw 2 Packer Woods friggin' running today, okay? Beet friggin' red, man. I'm like, come on, man. Where did y'all get the word white from, man? Seriously, okay? It shows that your school, your education system is all garbage, okay? Seriously, all you people should get your kids out of them damn school, man. All they have is pedophiles and double faggots inside them damn schools anyways. They don't give you a damn job. You still flipping burgers if those Burger King even open up, okay? Or you ain't doing shit, all right? So you didn't get out there because you couldn't stand, okay, the kind of temperature and the hostility of going into doggone space. Your body's not designed for that. And it says, turn from him that he may rest till he shall accomplish as a harlot this day. What is a harlot? You are the Mashiach bitch. That's as plain as I can say it right here.
You work for him.
You work for him.
On the left-hand side, man.
Okay? You work for him.
That's why in the book of Psalms, the 2nd chapter says, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah shall laugh at the derision. Because like that famous proverb says, if you want to make the Lord laugh, tell him what your plans are.
Exactly.
You see, you devils think that you, case in point, you devils think that you're going to be able to rule this earth in darkness forever. But you, like it says in Daniel 4:17, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of the Lord God's Son, Yahweh Shai, set up the bases of men for a short season. So you were not intended to rule. Yahweh Shai did not intend you devils to rule for forever. For a short season.
Because, you know, Yahweh Shai as Isaac, showing that the Mashiach and how glorious he is, he gave you, he still gave you your cup, he gave you went, Father, is there nothing for me? Like a little bitch. Okay? And he gave these, you know what he saw? You get the fatness of the earth. The fatness of the earth. With the soil. I mean, you think about that. My daddy didn't give me shit. He didn't give me shit. My daddy didn't like me. He didn't give me shit. Alright? I didn't get no consolation prize or nothing like that. I worked 2 jobs my entire adult life. Okay? But look at you giving it. Giving. That's serious. Giving.
You don't have shit to complain about, man. Well, speaking of that, see what you devils are doing right now through your satanic New World Order agenda, you're trying to take back your blessing. But you fucked that up. You fucked that up by willingly giving our forefather Yaquad, okay, to Jacob in Hebrew, your blessing in exchange for a piece of raw pottage. That's how fucking vile and profane and abominable you are.
Absolutely.
You gave something sacred and precious and holy over for nothing.
Because that was supposed to be yours, Esau. You were supposed to have that. And guess what you were supposed to do? You were supposed to take care of us. What do little brothers do? What do older brothers do with their little brothers?
Care for them.
They take care of them. Right? Is this care? Is that care? Look at that. Does that look like care to you? Dressed like a damn ghost? White sheets? Hanging? Screwing your brother up the ass? Huh? Talking like sardines on a boat? Look at this. Look at that. Is that care? That's not how an older brother is supposed to treat his younger brother. So why should the Lord turn around and reverse everything for you? Why? You're not responsible, man. Look at the earth. Look at the earth. The earth is dying. If the earth speak, it's dying. It's trying to fight back. The animals are beaching themselves.
And the animals are attacking people.
Because they're frustrated, man. They don't know what else to do. Imagine you're a 100-foot whale with damn plastic in your damn friggin' doggone nose, man. You can't breathe. This man is using sound weapon, causing the fish that friggin' doggone dying in millions. Yeah. That's food too, dumbass.
Chemtrails are spraying the air. It's causing a lot of these birds to just foul the air to drop dead out of the firmament.
Every time you turn around, you look at the news. There's a new recall, okay, of some product right now. Product that we used to eat. This is why I get to pray to the Ahchyam all the time, okay? Because everything, man, is contaminated, man. The water, the juice, everything. They just had a recall on pet food, saying that now there's salmonella and all the cat food. So now people who have the little dog cats, you know, for whatever reason they have them for, now they can't feed them because why? The doggone food is contaminated. Because there's an abomination inside of it. We call it pig shit.
It's Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, says the Lord God Yahweh, I will prepare thee into blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
That's not fair, That was a long time ago. Why don't you forgive and forget?
Hey, bro.
Isn't that what they always say to us?
Yeah. I didn't do that. I didn't do that to you. Well,
am I your enemy? Oh, we both had it. We've had the Edomites come up and go, did I do it? Am I your enemy?
On that Steve Urkel spirit, did I do that? Yes, bitch, you did that.
Yeah, you did do it.
Okay, and here's a precept to back it up. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which has been done is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High God Yahweh requireth that which is past. See? No clearer than that. You gotta pay. Bro, that's like walking into a bar with a crew. And then the crew ditches your ass to pay for the bill. And then you tell the bartender when it's time for them to collect for the check, or collect the check or whatever. You respond by saying, oh well, I don't have that. They were supposed to pay for that. The bartender not gonna be hearing that shit. Like, no, you're with them, so you gotta pay. So they're gonna tell you you gotta pick up the tab. So the devils have to pick up the tab of your forefathers because you are your forefathers in reincarnation, man.
Damn right.
All right. That's why you got help coming to you. That's why the earth is being visited through the plagues of Yahweh by Shemir Shai, including famine, okay, war, pestilence, okay, like salmonella, brother was talking about. Speaking of that, there was a disease, I think it was down here in Texas, if I'm not mistaken, where 3 people wound up dead. I'll find it right now. But 3 people wound up dead over eating something or something like that, man.
Boy, okay. These full of swines out here too, boy. You mean you get the obesity so much out here like that. You ever seen a Michelin tire? I see him walking around all day. Okay. So you people don't understand when that famine comes. You think it's just gonna be like, well, you eat one plate of food a day? Hell no. You don't know what a famine is all about that. There literally is not gonna be any food. Seriously, to the point where you're going to contemplate eating your pet, then you're going to eat your pet. Your pets are going to realize that they're going to be eaten. They're going to attack your ass. That's why the Lord said there's 4 sword judgment. What is it? Pestilence, okay, the famine, the sword, and the beasts of the field. These wildfires are burning out the habitats of those beasts out there. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to start moving more closer to these communities. Your gated communities is not safe. Okay? So these animals are going to be out there. We've seen the videos of these coyotes looking to grab these kids.
see, that's also these wildfires are also compromising agriculture and farming industry. Okay, in terms of the crops and so forth that we also rely on. That's why the leader of the National Black Farmers Association, that Carmelo looking nigga with the cowboy hat, he was bitching to Esau for not getting enough funding for his farming company. Okay, so farming and agriculture are going to be further compromised by these wildfires and so forth as well, for exaggerated resources. Okay, and that's why this is a part of Esau. This ties into Esau's climate control aspect of this satanic New World Order agenda. Okay, where he can further justify shutting down his current monetary system with his global reset. Okay, justifying this new transition to this new technocracy, this new dystopian technocracy. Okay, where everyone is regulated through a digital currency with a carbon limited digital currency. That's why when that so-called Chinese woman tried to make a purchase, she couldn't make it because her digital wallet, her digital currency was shut down through that Chinese bank. And that's a further precursor once again to what's coming down here, man. Because everything is of the leads to the road. Everything is of the road that leads to the Kadagna, right here, the chip.
And see, you people don't underestimate just how much this is going to impact your life. People look and go, you know what, I'll take it. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Because see, the Lord is going to put a spirit of many in a lot of people to go and fight against this as long as they can. Eventually they might bow down to it. You can have those who don't bow down to it. That doesn't mean that they're part of the elect. It just means that they just happen to just not bow down to it, to create that chaos that's going to be going on. This is bigger than that. Here's the deal. For example, the food trucks that are going around, when it says you can't buy or sell, there's not going to be, normally right now when you go and you get a business license, okay, you apply to the county, the city hall, you get, you have what is called an alias. So I would have named my business Bubba Shrimp or Bubba Fish. So I name it that. Get your government name there. Okay, usually they attach your social security number to it like that, so that you send it to the IRS and get an EIN, which is an employee identification number, if you're gonna have employees. Okay? And then you have the license, which is displayed inside, okay, in your business. That's on a piece of paper. In the future, all of that paperwork is going to be a chip in your hand. So guess what? They're going to be riding around, probably inspecting your food truck and going, where's your license? And you got to scan your hand. Because guess who's the business? You are the business. Well, you think Bezos can run Amazon without it? Bezos going to have to get it too. Amazon, who else running Amazon have to get it? You can't buy off Amazon unless you get the chip. You can't pay rent unless you have the chip. You can't drive your car unless you have the chip. That's why this is going to be so tough. Because you can't do nothing without the chip. Not a damn thing. You want to start a business? You're the business in your hand. That's your business right there. Somebody wants to come and buy something for your business, guess what? They gotta have the chip too. Right now, you can go across the street here to this place here. This is an oil change place right here. And you can get your oil change and you just pay them cash. They have to come up with the license and be in the protocols for the local town laws and all that stuff, as to where to dump the oil and all that stuff. You don't give a crap. Guess what? In the future, whoever owns this franchise has to get the chip. And if you need to go change the oil in your car, guess what? You have to have the chip in order to pay for it. That's what we're going through. And that's why the Lord said it's going to be such a challenge. But those who kept His word, okay, He's going to keep them out of temptation. Why is that such a temptation? Because life is going to be that freaking tough. That tough. This is serious business here. You don't understand. This is a specific judgment that's coming from Ahchyam himself. it's so tough right now. You know, you got a couple of dollars, you might have a title on a job, you know, you can probably put your foot on Jake next still, you know, feel good about yourself. That's about to change.
So just like that movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, produced by yours truly, Aaron Russo, the same man who first exposed, revealed the diabolical plot of Esau Edom, these Amalekite bastards of looking at have everyone in plenty, like Karaka. And Aaron Russo directed that movie Trading Places, which is really going into how going to this paradigm shift of rulership, with, you know, from Esau to Jacob. That's why it says in Sirach 10:8, for due to riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom shall be given to another people.
Ooh, I get that. That was how coming up with this.
And who was that? The meek. Who was the meek? Those are the most vulnerable people on this earth, without a military, okay, without a government, without true family camaraderie, okay, through out here. So out here twerking, out here playing a harlot, out here being sodomites, out here being drug addicts, like the damn demon that was at the Alabama camp, okay? Last night being a damn demon for like half an hour. That was Jake howling in the background like a damn maniac, man. Because we're the people that are the meek, that's under the curses. That so happens to be the most powerful people on the earth. The most elegant, the sharpest, the most well-groomed.
The smartest.
The smartest, the most appealing, the cleanest.
The strongest, fastest, everything.
The most spiritual people. Like I said in St. James 2nd chapter. Rich in the spirit.
And we're in our abased state. Imagine in our glorified state. So Esau, you might want to consider, when you call yourself a god, you might want to reconsider that coming out of your mouth again. Because if you get people like us in the abased state that we were put in by the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you're in your exalted state, and you're still weak as crap, these people can't have a bad day. They can't have a bad day. Everything has to align perfect in their doggone life. That's why you're seeing them right now on TikTok, on YouTube, making videos. I make $50 an hour and I can't make ends meet. Who gives a fuck? Why the hell you tell that to the world? That's you and your damn business. The so-called Negroes, okay, we call African Americans, been complaining about that for how long? You don't give a flying crap about it. Oh, you just call it so they're just lazy. How the hell the Negroes are lazy when you have all these policies and everything set up to self-identify yourself as a Negro in an application so that you could be automatically disqualified from even getting to the damn door for anything, or for a job where you can have a sense of purpose or take a vacation. See, what Esau don't like about this, Jake? Like about this? You see, that great army that's going to stand on its feet, okay? Coming from this word, okay? Waking up. None of your shit, your lifestyle, and your ways of life is going to matter. Because we all know that it's going to come to the Lord real soon. Okay? So we're not going to try to fight to survive here. We don't have to. Okay? The Lord is going to take care of our needs. Why are these people out here paranoid as hell trying to struggle and trying to fight? To pay your bills and all that shit. What the fuck? You think I'm going to worry about damn freaking paying damn bills? When they go, well, you need a chip. Fuck you, man. I had no problem walking on this doggone man's fucking faggot freaking doggone service. Okay? When they came up with the freaking Jamba Juice. No problem. Didn't matter how much I was being paid. None of that shit. All the benefits. Fuck it. Just like that. That's the spirit the Lord has on this man. The real man. That he raised up. Okay? Now imagine that, multiply that by millions of followers of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. They're not followers of us. So YouTube, don't get it twisted because you see 300 or 400 subscribers or something like that. They're not following us, they're following the word. Okay? We just delivering the message. That's all we do. They're not following us. They're following the Mashiach. What did the Mashiach say? My sheep, I call my sheep hear my voice. Who's his voice? The prophets on the highway and the byway. And you don't like it, Esau, because you don't like the fact that you don't have the whole tribe of Israel bowing down to your ass. You know damn well, okay, 1/3 of Yasharala will not be bowing down to this doggone shit you bringing out here calling them shit. Fuck you, elites, okay?
That's right.
Fuck you, elites. Alright? 1/3 of the nation of Israel will not be bowing down to this. It's just that simple. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. The Lord will have you to trick back over and over and over and over. And when you try to come out the elect, He will raise that standard. And you fucking crackers don't want to know what that standard is, boy. Try it. Test the Lord. Okay? So you are only going to get the undesirable with this. You're exposed. You little piece of shit. You know, the apostle was going with that with the after camp thing there with the brothers and I love that. I love that series that they're doing there because a lot of things come out that it's not in the regular camp in the regular camps when they bring them all out there. Okay? Because you have different brothers that bring out different parts of the scriptures, you know, different experiences and all the other different things like that. Some brothers are historians, you know, some brothers really dig into the news, others are into other things, you know, but it's all part of that work, it's all part of that body, okay? To edify. And there's some very interesting topics, very interesting they talk about, okay, that really goes into it. Further edifying the sheep. You know? We can build here and the wind never blows until we start testifying. And then the wind comes. Okay? But you can't stop it, man. You can't stop it. Further, this is the book of Psalms chapter 91, verse 5, it says, oh no, let's start verse 2. It says, I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, He's my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust. Surely He will deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence. Go ahead, Al.
Right. This is back that up. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 9. No, it's like Psalm chapter 17. This is Psalm chapter 17, verse 8, and it reads, "Keep me as an apple of the eye." Who's apple of the eye? It says in what's that? Zephaniah 2 and 8. You know, it's a fruit of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is the elect, prophesied in Revelation 14 chapter. Psalm 17 and 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies. Who can pass me about? The deadly enemies are these damn wicked elite international crime banking family faggots, man. Alright, these Amalekites. They're running every damn thing. Okay? The finances through the central banks and the IMF. Okay? The food industry through the FDA and the CDC. Okay? We give a fuck about such a shit either, man. Okay? We tear down one platform, we build several others in place of
totally.
You can't stop this truth.
You can't.
You can't stop your exposure.
Nope.
It's over for you devils, man. And the longer you push your foot around with pushing the chip out, okay, the more you're gonna be, the further you're gonna be exposed, man. Okay, because Yahweh Shema Shai hates you, and we hate you.
Absolutely.
That's why in the spiritual war, we understand that you hate us. That's why the prophecy of the deadly enemy spoken about here in this precept pertains to you Edomites, man. That's why you can like the precept this with Amos 1:11, where it says Esau is to keep his perpetual hatred towards the descendants of Jacob forever. And this is the real reason why the so-called white man Esau Edom, subsequent white man Esau Edom, greatly despises the so-called or so associated black and indigenous person. because of what's revealed here in these prophecies. Because everyone has a biblical nationality, like it says in Ecclesiastes, the 4th chapter. Okay, and the two main characters, the protagonist, or whatever,
An antagonist.
God. Got Jacob and Esau.
That's right. This whole thing is about Jacob and Esau. Okay, good versus evil.
That's right.
We're good. And you Edomites are evil.
That's right.
You're evil. You cannot be rehabilitated.
That's right.
You cannot be cured. So there's only one thing for you. Destruction. Death is coming to you.
For your own good.
And it's for your own good.
You don't even give a fuck about your own people, man.
You don't.
Yeah. Only a devil will poison the own air that he has to breathe.
You can't. I mean, seriously. Poison your own damn food. Killing off your own damn wicked, sick-ass little people, weak people out here. And the only thing these doggone little peasant, doggone Edomites had to cling to was that they were white and we are so-called black.
Right.
And now, they're realizing right now that's not the case. Now, some of them, they're still going to hack it on to that. You see more and more of them going into these religious channels. Like, I didn't watch it, but I saw, you see it when you click into YouTube. Videos an hour long on Christian Broadcast Network or some of these other Edomites that call themselves prophets. Videos up for one day, 7 million views. 7 million views. I believe the highest viewing prophet amounts, the Great Millstone, those who come under the Great Millstone, I believe is the elder brother in the Arctic South. Gets the highest views.
Oh, he did the same elder did a video recently where I can find it easy, but it was like a few days ago, it got 15,000 views, man.
Yeah, that was the one with the
Edomite chick. Yeah, the Edomite chick. How this Esau thing is tripping these Christians up.
Yeah.
And that video got 15,000 views.
So who's watching that? Well, typically most of his videos, his videos gets the most views of all the videos. Typically he will probably get up to like around 1,500, maybe 2,000 views. That got 50,000. Why? Because they know they're watching a bunch of bullshit out there. That feel good crap. Somebody in a spandex suit that you can see in the afterlife, they're coming to terms that that's not the case. They're coming to terms that this is real. They're coming to terms that their own kings, and I'm going to bring it out later on with 2nd Esdras, okay? Their own king don't give a crap about them. That's why you see there's a chant going on right now. We got to take back this place. We got to take back America. Stock your food up, lock and load, we get take it back. There's a reason why the Lord put that spirit on them too. And we'll bring that a little later when we talk about the Egyptians versus the Egyptians. You got something else out?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 51 and 5 verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. So a recompense coming for all the hell that you devils have inflicted and unleashed upon the descendants of Yasharah's. Okay? Leads to verse 7. Babylon had been the golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And that wine, the same wine spoke about in Deuteronomy 32 and 32. Okay, speaking about the wine of the bitterness of that gall, or the gall of that bitter wine. As a matter of fact, just avoid butchering it. We get it real quick.
And you got these nations there because they follow the ways of Great Babylon America. Okay, these people now know what they now feeling unhappy. You got China right now; it's got an economic crisis. They've got a disaster crisis going on over there. Okay, and why would they feel sad? 40 years ago, they wouldn't have been thinking about that. But see now, they got skyscrapers. They walk around with their own suits. So they think they're next. Oh, we got nuclear weapons and all this other shit.
But they see the downfall. They see the imminent downfall of Esau's queendom in America. So they're thinking, all right, well, because ultimately that's what it confirms they don't believe in Yahweh Shai.
No.
They're the heathen. They don't believe in Ahchyam.
So they're just saying it's just like, well, yeah, America falls now, we'll take over the next, and we'll be the new in thing.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, to the spirit, to further elaborate on the fact they don't believe in Ahchyam, China is essentially, persecuting people for believing in the scriptures and having Bibles and whatnot. Well, ironically, they're the same communist regime that'll turn around and proclaim the persecution of pedophiles and so forth, just like Russia. But yet they don't believe in the prophecies of the scriptures.
Because again, associate next rulership is to be dark-skinned man. Now, you're gonna say, well, they go down to Africa, they're shaking hands with the Africans down there. Okay, those Hamites are different from us. And two, they're not dealing with them because they love them or anything like that. They hate their ass too. They just figure they're gonna deal with them because they know the resources down there.
Right.
And they figure they just taking the playbook of what America used, which is what? America walking all these places with smile, peace talk, okay, and then rob them. China will do the exact same doggone thing if they was to be next. So will Russia.
And China's already doing that with Africa.
Yeah. They will do the exact same thing. Okay? Give you a worldly example of this. Floyd Mayweather he bought out his contract because he said promoters were crooked. Guess what he is now? He's a promoter, and guess what he is? He's a crooked ass promoter. Same freaking no, he's doing exactly the same thing he hated and despised. So if China turns around and destroy America or was to take down America, and America goes down beneath China, you think these gooks are gonna friggin' these chinks are gonna be any fucking better? People that eat friggin' snails and turtles and friggin' centipede and scorpions and friggin' roaches and all that food is defiled. You want them to rule over you next? It's not gonna happen. That's why the Lord called them the washpot. Okay?
Right.
The only thing they get to cling on is they get to cling on to the hope that these freaking the white so-called white man give to them. But we can tell you, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The Moabites are not the wicked. They're wicked, but they're not the wicked. It is given to the hands of the wicked. Who are the wicked? There they are, right here. That's what the Lord is coming back to take. Esau. Okay, this is about Esau and Jacob. Who? The Edomites and the tribe of Israel. Okay? We are the bride of the Mashiach. Okay? And this bride is in distress right now. We are the distressed nation. Our nation is in distress. This man rapes us, kills us, murders, oppresses us. And our bridegroom is coming back to deal with it. Someone mess with your damn woman, you go take care of business. Okay? These are the people that are messing with okay, with the bridegroom's woman. There they are. Not the chinks. Okay? The Lord right now already started off destroying that place. He already said that these Moabites are very proud. They're proud. And that's why you see right now they're getting flooded out left and right. They ain't no damn food and stuff like that. I just subscribed to a channel called China Observer. Boy, all that channel brings up is misery going on in China. And I love it. I love it.
Look what China doing to their own citizens. Look what happened to this English-speaking so-called Chinese woman that came over here, trying to make a purchase to the digital currency linked to the Chinese bank. She got locked out of her own. She got locked out of that Chinese bank account.
Because they're taking on the spirit of the doggone Edomites. So how the hell are they going to figure they're going to be any different?
Exactly.
How are they going to be any different when they're implementing exactly what the damn so-called white man has been doing across this earth? They're putting their military forces across this earth. China's building bases across this earth too. Why? Because they want to be the next superpower. What does superpower do? They encompass, okay, all the weaker nations. So they ensure that there's going to be no freaking doggone aggression against them. So that's why they stockpile the American dollars to do what? That's why they bought up a lot of the debt. They stockpile the American dollars to do what? Okay? To bribe these other nations. Okay? But guess what's happening right now? They come to find out, oh, gee, it's not backed by any doggone thing. So now they think they're going to scramble and create the BRICS nation. The BRICS nation don't have necks. They're set up for the sole purpose of coming against Great Babylon America. Why? There's a reason why in the scripture they worship the beast and said, who's like the beast? Make no mistake. The kingdom of Edom is the most powerful nation on this earth.
That's right.
Make no mistake about that. Make no mistake. Okay? Now we testify against Mount Seir and against this crap and this wicked kingdom, but make no mistake. They were set up to be the most powerful. That's why those whose names are written in the book of life marvel at the beast and freaking they're going to say, who can take down this beast? Will you understand how Esau is actually set up? They control everything. So how the hell do you think some down central looking motherfuckers are going to be next? That's why it takes all those nations to come against Great Babylon America. And guess what? It's still not gonna, they still ain't gonna do anything about it. The Mashiach is gonna get that glory. I think it's the book of Revelations 18, the final destruction. So if you look at the book of Revelations 18, that's Yahweh. He's gonna get that glory. Babylon still is gonna be standing up when he returns. The white man still is going to be the rulership. Unless a Mashiach take his ass down, either way you take down that man. That's the reason why they said who do that with the greatest man. China gonna learn real quick the kind of military force the United States actually have. They gonna learn real quick. This man got the blessing, man. Y'all just got copies of crap. That's all China knows how to do is just steal and copy. That's why all the product break. Everything made in China breaks. Because Moab is retarded. These fucking chinks don't know how to freaking they're gonna make it crazy. They're retarded. So how the hell they can be the next damn rulers? Blow their damn freaking they're going monkey ass mind if you think that. So basically, since I said that I must be anti-Moabite, right? Since we're anti-Semitic.
and then we would have to be anti-self because that's an oxymoron for the fact that we are not we're not anti-Shemitic, right? That's the proper way to say it. See, reprobates out there. Because Noah's son was Shem, not Sem. I for to expose the damn frisbee hats over there in the land right now.
Yeah, damn right.
Okay, yeah. That's what, and other people are cursing around ourselves.
We anti-wicked. We anti-Edomite, okay, anti-Sodomite, all wickedness of bring about with the so-called white man. We anti all your fucking ways. Right. There it is, right there. What are you gonna do about it? Not a damn fucking thing except stew about it, and that's all you can do about it. All right? I got Psalms 91 that will tell you exactly how this is gonna go. It said this Psalm chapter 91. Psalm verse 3 says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So none of your shit, none of your doggone biological shit is going to work on you now. So you're wasting your time. Alright? It says, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the hour that fly by day. All the brrrr, that's going to be going on over here. Guess what? Not a damn thing is going to happen to the elect. It says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh to thee. So we're going to smell a lot of dead bodies, and see a lot of dead bodies, kids, women, babies. And guess what? The Lord said he's going to put a spirit on us to laugh. And we are looking forward to it, because I don't give a fuck about a baby. I really don't. I don't give a fuck about a baby. I don't give a fuck if a damn bitch walk up during the time Jacob Shaw, but Lord, I'm still starving to feed my kid. No, if you're getting a judgment, it's because your ass is wicked. If you die in a plane crash, the Lord put you to death in a horrible way because your ass was damn wicked. And all these little babies and these little kids, all they are is they're going wicked spirit in a little tiny ass body.
Right.
Alright? You know, well, it's just a child or a baby like that. Well, I'm 5'7", he's 6'3". I'm stature is shorter. Guess what? If I'm wicked, the Lord still put my ass in there. So it doesn't make any difference if the doggone little baby. Alright? Anything you see going on, come on, retarded, no arms, no leg. The Lord brought down that damn wicked doggone spirit. Alright? Then that damn wicked spirit. So the Lord, the men of the Lord don't have that type of doggone feeling right here. So you women that think, in that time, you can drive by, make your fun, disrespect the man of the Lord, and then when the time is convenient to you, you're going to come with your little dog and stink, snorty nose little kids and go, can you feed me or whatever kids like that? No. Those are not my seed. We are from the tribe of Judah, which is a lion. Watch National Geographic. When the other lion comes into that pride, and he challenges that male lion, okay, in that tribe, and he defeats him, you know what the first thing he do? He goes about business. He kill all the cops. He get rid of that. Why? I just defeated this little weak ass motherfucker. He can keep his weak ass kids around to come up and challenge me later. No. So he goes around and he kills him. He kills him.
Scary. That's why in Acts 16 chapter it says, you know, around the 31st verse, it says, roughly paraphrasing, if you want to save your life and the lives of your family, get your house in order by giving your life over to the Lord. Yahweh by Shemeshai.
That's the only way you can save it.
That's only protecting that you get. You can't, because a case in point, the government is not protecting its citizens now. You see was being revealed down there in Hawaii. You see, so this is a line back to what you were saying, about children. How the Lord has always been a vengeful, always been a very harsh destroyer of children. This is 2 Kings chapter 2 verse 23, and he went up from thence into Bethel. Right, and it's talking about Elisha. It says, and as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord Yahweh. By Shem Yashai, Shalak Rayam, Wa Nashim, Wa Haragi, Wa Mashapati, and so forth. Right? It says, and there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 40 and 2 children of them. So all 42 of these children were torn in pieces by 2 bears. Really, that extra bear didn't need any company, because he could have took care of it. He could have completed that task by itself. Or but the Heavenly Father added another bear to add on to that harsh judgment.
That's right.
Okay, and these were children, man. It says verse 25. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and from thence he returned to Samaria. So he went about his business. He didn't weep over them wicked ass children, man. The Lord did not respect a person, like it says in Acts 10 chapter. And that's why in Ezekiel the 9th chapter it speaks about that I believe it's that Thawar rod, that mark. The Hebrew word there for mark is a mark of exemption for the elect. Okay, where it spoke about how the Heavenly Father Yahweh would send the swarm of death angels, okay, out to complete the task of claiming wicked souls back to Him, like it says in Ezekiel 18:4. That's why a lot of harsh things happen to the children, whether their parents are forced by Yahweh by Shemeshai to allow Esau to give them the dragon juice, and they kick the bucket that way, all right, or they die another way. See, a lot of now in these last days, starting to hear a lot more of the judgment affect women and children in very harsh ways, man. Very harsh ways, man. Like this woman walked into her son's bedroom and found a chopped up woman in the back. See that? And similar judgment for children is not far off. See? You people don't know the mind of Heavenly Father. You think He's a happy-go-lucky. That's why feminism is so prevalent here, where a lot of women think they're exempt from judgment, but they can just treat a man how they want.
Man, you see the movies coming on right now. It's like, look for some movies that I started watching on Netflix and Amazon and a couple other ones. Every movie now with the exalted these women as heroine, they can kick 10 guys' ass, obnoxious as hell. And these women actually really believe right now they're mentally now so polluted and so wicked and so far off. These women actually really believe that they can take on a man.
Or like Paso speaking, that one boxing, that nigga woman in the boxing challenged Keith, she challenged Keith Thurman. Madness, man. Madness.
She can't be satisfied that she's a woman's champion like that. Rich women shouldn't even be in the double gladiator ring anyway. Somehow, what versus so complex is. But here she is right there. She can't. This nigga bitch can't shut her mouth up. Last time you had a woman talk shit like that was a woman named Ronda Rousey. Was an undefeated MMA champion. Great woman. She was making her money. She's popular. She got cocky. She wanted to challenge Floyd Mayweather. She said she could beat Floyd Mayweather. Her very next match was against a female who knocked her motherfucking ass out.
Beat her ass.
Beat her ass horribly.
Holly
Holm.
Yeah.
Humbled her. Humbled her ass. And Holly Holm, after that fight, went on to lose every other fight after that. Showing you that the Lord took in a base woman to whoop that fucking ass of that woman. Okay? So Clarissa Shield talking her ass, and right now she is what you call a GOAT. But her next fight against a nobody woman could very well be her getting knocked the fuck out and getting humbled like that. So now you want to fight Keith Thurman? Because see, when the Ronda Rousey got knocked out, man, every commentator all across this earth, they replayed that video over and over. Oh, she was brutally beaten. They hated her that much.
Why is that? Because why is that? Why were those men in that spirit? Because there's a spirit of rebellion against feminism right now.
Yeah.
More and more in these last days, men are standing up to women. That's why a lot of these husbands, these disgruntled husbands, tired of the bullshit of their adulterous wives, are putting them to death in very brutal ways. Man.
Yeah. And you women are gonna be shocked of the judgment you're gonna get. The man that you're in the house right now that you think you ruling over, you wear the pants over, he hates you.
Huh?
He absolutely hates you. He can't wait until he realizes there's no law that can make him pay child support. There ain't gonna be no such thing as child support anymore. So your little nigglets, they're gonna suffer horribly because guess what? He hates them too. A lot of you women and your kids are gonna get abandoned. You're going to get abandoned. So that Edomite that came out in this TikTok in the video, and I think it was the brother, I can't remember, from Judah 12, he put it up. She goes, I can't pay my bills, you know, with my kids and all that stuff, like all that shit, right? And she's separated from her husband who's paying for his rent over there. See, if you wasn't so wicked, y'all should have been together like that, and if y'all to combine your resources together as husband and wife, you'd actually have something. But you don't want to humble yourself. You can see she was a doggone one, a fat ass fucking doggone, get all the flop on the side and all that shit like that, piece of shit. You know, the typical Edomite, the typical Babylonian whore, you know, overweight, raunchy, cigarette smoking, beer guzzling, you know, very unfeminine. Now you on here, what man wants you? The only men that are going to have food to eat and protect a woman are going to be the only the righteous elect. Nobody that's us. I would not be attracted to something like that. I can be honest with your ass. Okay? Well, we can go into a whole, I can spend all day going into a body shaming shit. You damn obese fucking doggone bitches. Okay? That thing that your only value is what's between your doggone leg, and especially you damn nigga bitches, man. May the Lord curse you with stench.
That's right.
And you get the nerve to think that you have any value to us?
That's right. That's pride, man. Where do you get that from? Esau. Got that from this devil.
You wait till it all goes down to that. Okay? When that skin is hanging, that extra 300 pounds of skin is hanging.
Until you start sagging.
Sagging, you know? And you can't even walk around because the freaking stench. Okay, your skin and flap and all that stuff. There ain't gonna be no surgery. There ain't gonna be no surgeons. There ain't gonna be nobody showing up to work.
Yeah, the economy's gonna shut down.
Yeah, nobody's gonna show up to work for free. Nobody's gonna show up to work for this. This is gonna be a pause right here. Once this is implemented, everything is gonna pause.
No, back on that, you know what I was meditating on recently? How, hey man, you know, the pearly whites of people gonna turn golden. You women are not ready for that. You're not ready to experience bad hygiene. Well, hell, you already got bad hygiene because you wear pants all damn day, and that's another reason why the Heavenly Father commanded women not to wear breeches, like it says in Torah. So I believe in the book of Leviticus, you know. But anyway, you women are not ready for that though. These Jacob's trouble, because and that spirit of the prophecy Jacob's trouble has been in the mouth of brothers recently, and you women are not ready for that, including your little pearly whites turning golden. You know what I'm saying? That stench worsening down there. Okay, no longer having access to soap, sanitary napkins, and maxi pads and whatnot. You're not ready for that shit, man.
You're not ready.
Because you women live by way of comfort.
Yeah, you're not ready to be on the go. Hey, look, we sleeping out here. I need you to take a watch for 5 hours. You're not ready for that. Now, some of you serve in the military. You probably can survive a little better, but you're gonna be in the military or overseas fighting and dying. Okay? So you're not gonna be here. You look at a lot of these men that walk around there, I mean, walk around bellies like this. Like, what the hell? How is this man gonna defend you? If you want to talk carnal like that, you go, well, we don't believe what you're saying. How is he gonna defend you? Can you grab your wife and can you grab your 2 kids and carry them under your arm and run? There's an explosion happening right here. These perverted doggone peckle crackers are chasing your ass. Boy, I can tell you, these of them have a feel they trying to hang Jason again, boy. You all don't understand how these people hate you, man. Are you Jakes in these doggone isolated communities, you know, up in New England and even around here, where you're probably the only Negro around and all that stuff, and everybody just like, hi, good morning to you. You don't even know what time it is. You were like, man, maybe you need to get the hell out of the doggone town right now. It's all inside here. We bring it out. It talks about that every man is going to go. I brought out even earlier. Every man is going to turn to his own. It's going to go his own way. What? It's like the prison system, dog. These people don't. And they separate everyone, not because that they have racism. You might be the Edomite there might be your best buddy out there, but in prison, hey man, you gotta hang out with them because they separated. That's how it's gonna be out here. Okay? People can try, well, we can try and work together. Yeah, maybe only for a little bit until you realize the situation is not going to change. After they didn't loot and burn down the Walmart down there in Zaragoza, the store, looted, that's exactly what these people have to. They got real stupid in the early on. Real stupid. They didn't kick and burn. They destroyed half of the food instead of actually taking the food home.
Look what happened in LA recently. Them niggas, it was like 30 deep wearing black hoodies and black masks, and they stormed the Louis Vuitton store and stole a whole bunch of Louis Vuitton purses and merchandise.
And that's a nigga right there. Because what are you gonna do with that? How are you gonna sell that? Well, you think that's gonna matter? Instead of like get maybe like hygiene stuff, food, getting the hell out of Dodge, y'all gonna be out there freaking knocking the food down in these stores, destroying these stores, not even grabbing the damn food. Most y'all get trampled to damn death. Okay? Then when they bring on martial law and you start to step back out there like that, they see everybody's looters. And you be out there with your crocodile tears like that. I'm just trying to feed my kid. They give a flying crap, man. These cops, everything is an accident when they accidentally when Jake is shot. They go, I fear for my life. Well, what do you think these other military people are going to say? They can fear for their life. I'm just telling you, I told Ahc, I said it on camera multiple times. When I served, when I was kicking doors down, when we were training, guess what was in the back of my head? Who's the image I had in the back of my head? A nigga. That was my fucking fantasy, was to kick a door down with some niggas inside there, beat your motherfucking ass in there and shoot you in your fucking head. Yeah, I'm telling you it. That's how I was thinking as a soldier. So what do you think? Them niggas that are serving in the military thinking, you think they can help you? Nah, they coming to fucking kill you. Because their retirement depends on that. Hey, the Lord had us in different parts of life here, okay? And I'm just telling you exactly how I was thinking, to emphasize you don't live in a fantasy fucking world. Because I was thinking that then. Yeah, I'm standing with you now with the scriptures, but back then I was thinking that. Because the person that fuck with you in life is always going to be who? Usually a nigga. Who comes up and scoff at the camps? Who was it yesterday scoff at the camp in Alabama?
Nigga.
A nigga.
Rude beast.
Rude beast. So when we tell you, we are going to laugh at you, which Yahweh Shai say he's going to laugh at your troubles when it comes to the whirlwind, that's going to be to us. We're going to laugh the fuck at you. We are going to be like cheering Esau on to fucking fuck y'all up, man. Y'all are worthless. Get a motherfucker can't even show the fuck up the camp.
Like an Edomite, whispering sweet nothings and shit, man.
You know?
I think that's why the first lesson I did last week was going into that. You know? I have most Mossad not dealing with that. He's not dealing with that lip service shit.
Yeah.
Okay. And real quick, I got a precept in Jeremiah, chapter 18, verse 22. It says, "Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me, and his snares for my feet, snares me in traps." And these troops going to be sent, man. Okay. These Gerger troops, these blue helmet, United Nations troops, okay, National Guard, and whatnot, kicking doors down, throwing people in the back of wagons to haul them off to FEMA camps.
Damn right.
Haul them off in throw them in the back of these wagons, these vans, whatever. Okay, half naked or fully naked, and these cold ass vehicles are taking to these cold ass FEMA camps. You'll be dying. You'll be dying away of failed health. Okay, for lack, due to your body breaking down on you, man. Your immune system breaking down on you. Okay, or just blatantly being put to death by these soldiers or these troops in these FEMA camps, man. Okay, chopping you people up, man. And see, this is the shit. This is the wicked shit that Esau is looking to do. That's why the elder Yashawamba had a vision where he was pretty much in tears, man, seeing all the wickedness that Esau was doing to Jake and Jake's children. Like this one brother, I think in the UK, had a vision where there was like a baby in a cage. Esau torturing the baby, man.
Yeah.
They're already doing that, but they're gonna be doing these things in FEMA camps before you people, the odds be very people that marvel after the beast system outside of Revelation.
You know what it is, Al? So some of you say, well, we're in prison right now, in jail, or in those places they have 3 meals a day and snacks and workout time and all that stuff. It's not gonna be like that. You're not gonna get 3 meals a day. Esau is not gonna have. There's not gonna be cooks in the kitchen cooking you a nice, nutritious meal. Okay. I've been in jail before. I know a lot of brothers in too who've been. Hey, that's part of the tribulation. And yes, we had 3 meals. I don't know if I would call it nutritious, but it was food. You know?
Yeah, the fucking egg was like green or something.
Yeah, something like that. And it always, the mashed potato always tastes like somebody peed inside of it. But you know, it is what it is. I've eaten worse. But what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying to you is, you're not going to get 2 square meals a day. You're not. Esau's not even going to be able to feed his own troops. In fact, right now, 2023, things hasn't even broken down yet. They can't even feed the damn troops down on the base down in southern Texas. Active Army base. They have a problem. So where are they going to find, in big trouble, in Jacob's trouble, where are they going to find cooks? Or people in their right mind willing to actually go cook? 3 square meals a day for you, nice egg and all that stuff. See, that's what Jake's thinking. You see, they're seeing that right happening right now. You go in there and you get 3 square meals, you get rice and all that stuff. It's not going to be like that. That's going to be the judgment from the Lord, Yahweh Shai. However, you go through that. Now, some of the righteous may go inside there, or some of the prophets are going to be inside that situation in which either they may get put to death or they get up. They said, where they're going to feed you abomination. Feed you abomination food. Yeah, where they can try to tempt you with pig meat and all that stuff. You can be smelling that shit, you're hungry, you haven't eaten. That's one of the temptation that's going to come. You know, they're going to attempt to corrupt, okay, to corrupt you like that. And that's just that's the man of the Lord. So imagine what you doggone piece of shit Jake. You know you're not supposed to eat that crap. But that's going to be the only thing that Esau is going to feed you. Okay? If he feeds you. And he's not feeding you to keep you, he's not feeding you because he likes you. He's feeding you to keep you alive and to comply with his ways, and that's what you're going to be destroyed. Because he knows what's going to happen when you disobey the Lord. How about you now, Shai? Alright? So y'all think y'all going to be in this camp and y'all going to be getting all this food and nice water and get medical care and all that stuff. You're not going to get none of that shit. There's none of that's going to be going on. Think of the situation as the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst you can think of, okay? Nothing. Because there ain't gonna be no food. Do you know how much food it takes to feed these people in the prison? That's why they make them work. Nothing's fucking free, okay? They make them work. Well, you know what? You think they don't get a bill? They actually get a bill. They actually get, in some of the jails, so yeah, they actually get a medical bill. Oh, you think when you go to sick call, you think it's free? No. They got a damn bill. See, these people, you people don't experience, because you either haven't experienced hell, you don't read, or you don't acknowledge the hell that other people take, and learn from that and go, wow, boy, look at that situation. You know, you don't learn from it, and you have personally not experienced it yourself, so it seems unbelievable to you. That's why you women are crying right now. I can't speak. Well, where's your man? Well, we separated. Why?
You know why? This is why. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is wickedness. So you Israelites refuse to acknowledge, collectively 2/3 anyway, refuse to acknowledge that the subsequent white man is your eternal enemy. He's hated you. Look his track record within the course of time. Many generations have further proven he hates you. Look at the secular accounts of history in terms of your well-being, like Black Wall Street. But we weren't involved in this, though. We were building up civilizations from the ground up without his fucking help, and he hated that shit. Because he fears us. He fears the fact that we no longer need his decrepit vile ass. Okay, look what he did to Issacharites, to your king Montezuma in the 16th century. You know, put him in basically, I think he burned him on a stake after stealing the gold and cattle from Montezuma and the Aztecs. You don't know your own fucking history, man. Then you systematically have been programmed to believe you're Edomite, your so-called self-proclaimed white person.
Because you think that because they appear to be on top, and you don't know the destruction that's going to come to them. You think you just want to be inside the inner circle.
That's a slave mentality, man. There's no honor in that manner of thinking. That's why 2/3 of you are going to be destroyed.
But it's going to be real convenient. We've been out here for weeks in this particular spot, okay? And normally we're right on a cusp right there on the corner right there. But because of the wind, you have to come here to block some of the wind so you wouldn't, so the edification can get out. Jake's, you got potential Jakes over there. A couple of them walking around. Now one of them have come over here and inquired. Now one have come and inquired. And you know why? They still can't grasp that the so-called Negro and the Latinos are actually brothers. Because see, in their mindset, they see how we are treated horribly here. They don't want that smoke. And two, it makes them feel good that they're above at least somebody. Because they know the Asians have it better than them. So-called Asians have it better than them. Definitely the friggin' crackers have it so much better than them. But wait a minute, those darkies down there, they have it the worst. And that makes them feel really good. That at least they're better than those guys right there. That's why they won't come here. But when all that breaks loose, they'll be looking. They'll be looking.
That's right.
But yeah, while y'all getting catching hell, here's what's going on with us. This is Psalm chapter 91, continuing on here with verse 8. It says, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord Yahweh Shai, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Therefore shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Okay? Because, see, Esau, none of your shit is going to work when you left. Your chip, your plagues, nothing. That's why you found out during your scandemic, the elect, or the hopefully elect, didn't bow down to you, no matter what the situation was. Okay? We put our faces out there and told everyone, don't take that shit. No deal.
The Spirit came out, I think it was on whatever news platform that damn chair at Lester is on, the light-skinned chair with the glasses, NBC, whatever, everything is NBC. And it came out on a recent NBC news post of a video showing Biden basically threatening people who don't take the drink the dragon juice, man. Why are they bringing that out? Why are they bringing it out now? Because it's like Gates has said, Melinda Gates has said, oh, they're gonna find out, basically said, warning that there's a deadlier, pestilence coming out, man.
Yeah.
That's why Klaus Schwab said we need to prepare for an angrier world, because people are starting to become more privy to devices of the fucking devils, man.
The second lockdown will not go down like the first one. Right. There's not going to be people are not going to comply. We give that to you later, and they're looking to prepare the second lockdown right around probably 2025. It could come before that, but 2025 seems to be a number that they freaking don't want to seem to be aiming at all year. Okay, that they're looking at. Okay, but the second lockdown is not going to go the way the first one went. Why? By the time the second one comes, unemployment is going to be sky high here. A lot of businesses shut down. People catching hell. They get kicked out of their house. The house taken away from them. People who have never caught hell in their damn life. AKA these Edomites. For the first time in their life, they're now going to see what it's like to have a nigger's life. Okay? That's not going to sit well with them. You're seeing more and more of these Edomites now getting beat down by the cops. Slammed to the ground. They're on fentanyl. Okay? Which is 100 times stronger than crack cocaine that was given to Jakes. See, the Lord is the true equalizer is the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay? Okay? So he's putting a spirit, and I'm going right now in the second Esdras, telling you how this is going to go. And it says, this is second Esdras 6 and 22, and it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. What are storehouses are?
Warehouses, marketplaces.
Yeah.
That's why down there in Texas, down there in Dallas, Texas, them Elamites basically ransacked that Sam's Club or whatever that was, Costco's, for wheat. And shortly after the announcement of Russia to shut off that to end that Black Sea grain deal from Ukraine. Okay. Due to the war provocations of the West through the Ukraine proxy war.
And that shows you these people right now, they have their mind glued on not on the word and the testimony of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They have it glued on the words of that. So it's like, oh wait a minute, oh rice. Let me go buy a bunch of bags of basmati rice. This is only when they hear what Esau coming to say what is going to happen, is when they actually react.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Go ahead. And that reaction is always carnal.
I was going to say real quick, that's why in the beginning of the scandemic, right, in like 2020, I'll never forget it, there was like an Edomite on MSNBC, I believe it was, and he said, and Esau used him as a puppet to further, warn Jake, to urge Jake to go out there and stock up on toiletries and water, and then right on cue, right after that, soon after that, you couldn't hardly find water and toiletries in Walmart. Walmart's a super center. I had to go to Fort Bliss, a military base, for the opportunity to hopefully find toiletries and water, and I found it. Because everywhere else, in every Walmart, every dollar store, the shit was gone, man.
Yeah.
That's the kind of propaganda of Esau's devices that he's using to keep the masses, under control.
Yeah, people are naturally selfish and greedy. You had one dude, he went and he bought, I think like 1,000 stacks of toilet papers and stuff. Then he had to go Craigslist to try to sell it off because he didn't need them. So I tell you how simple people are. So when it all goes down, people are going to be running up to Albertson and freaking them on Walmart and all these other places. They're clashing, breaking windows, jacking shit up like that. Then you go there a week later, you wonder why there's nothing there. Well, nobody's going to stock the damn shit. There's nobody to stock the damn shelves anymore. You're beating up the doggone truck driver who's coming up to bring the stuff to the place and they're going to rob him. Guess what? It's not going to reach you the store anymore. You see how the cheating in the United States place? And this is what the Spirit of the Lord is going to be putting in you doggone simple-minded damn people. Why? It's a self-destruct. Self-destruct. You people going to be walking over the food, pushing each other down, shoving each other down. Stupid niggas going around and go grab sneakers and Air Jordan and all that stuff. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with the doggone flat screen TV, Jake? There ain't gonna be no electricity. They talking about an EMP pulse right now. You know, what if the United States gave an EMP? So they plan on something there. Okay?
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 14. And it reads, the wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. So Esau is conveying a message, man, through his devices, including his Western propaganda, media outlets, and so forth, commercials and so forth. You know, what he's getting ready to do, whether you see it or not, including his movies, you know, his commercials, like that. There was a commercial on Cartoon Network back in 2018 where three hooded men with masks on, with little pointy triangular black hoods symbolizing the pyramids and other more Egyptian symbolism, were banging little baby dolls on you know, some wooden surface. Man, why the fuck were they broadcasting that commercial on a child network to further push the vibration of modern day Molech worship, which why they legalized abortions, man. But now in certain states they reversed, because they reversed the Roe v. Wade hearing, and that pissed a lot of you feminists off out there. See that? So this further confirms that this place is out of order and there's going to be complete anarchy and pandemonium out here in the streets.
On a level that you people cannot even comprehend. Remember, this place is a cauldron with going 18 nations. So you got the wickedness of the wicked of all these tribes here in all their different ways. Alright? Satanic worshipers, people that drink blood, all kinds of shit. And the Lord is going to allow all of this happen before he brings those missiles. Miseries, man. The struggle to survive is going to be the friggin' number one thing that's going to be the daily shit. There ain't be no damn schools and shit. It's all gone. Why do you think these nations start off afar and watch the horror that before this place? The torment, the judgment against this place. It's not only the end power when those 200 million nuclear missiles hit this place and evaporate it. You can accept that because why? These nations are the ones shipping it off. The cherries melt in this place. It's leading up to that, the fall of this doggone place, man. Everybody's strapped to the teeth. I mean, the horror. Like sometimes I would sit down for like an hour just thinking about that. Like, man, I just go through every imagination of the horror, the most horrible, the wickedest thing you can possibly come in your mind is going to be manifesting here, man. On a scale that you can't even begin to comprehend. So much so to the point that how about Shai has our protection on his elect? We would never make it, brother. None of us would. You go into 2 Ahchyam says. And suddenly the soul basically sold, and so the full songs should suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet should give a sound which when every man hear it, they should be suddenly afraid. Those sounds are going to be no more food. No more food.
Like an alarm, you know, people out here warring over resources. Why? Because the love of many shall wax cold, like it says in St. Matthew 24 chapter. So all that howdy neighbor bullshit, it's going to be gone, man.
Oh, that's going to be gone.
All that fake phony, all them fake and phony smiles that these Edomites and other people are giving us is going to be gone, man. It's going to be history.
Esau showing you on all this doggone his apocalyptic movies how it's going to be. Where do you think the apocalyptic coming from? Take a look at it. What does it say? Apocrypha. Come on, you can't make this up, man. Huh? Think about it. Apocrypha. Apocalyptic. Okay? That's how they getting it over from here. So they showing you how this is going to be. And it says, just like what you say now, at that time, friends shall fight against one another like enemies. Wait a minute, I told you friends. Becky, Tommy. Oh, wait a minute, boy. I'll tell you, now you, Jake, y'all looking for approval from these crackers, right? Boy, when things go down south, boy, y'all can see how much these Edomites are.
Yeah, look, so what happened down there in Alabama was a precursor, because the Edomites instigated that little mini civil war just off the strength of hatred for Jake, but more so when the economy collapses and they see Jake with resources they don't have.
Yeah.
Imagine that scenario.
But see, again, all these Edomites, just like the Edomites, and just like the public governments that they set up, they have sweet words too. They can come to you all nice and nonchalant, crouch down there. Hey brother, hey buddy, man, you know, I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, hey, some of my best friends are black. Really, that's good for you because I've not seen a daggone black person in my damn life. Okay? See, a lot of you Jays are gonna let the serpent inside your fucking daggone in your house. These Edomites are gonna come to you. They're gonna come to you with strap of guns like that. Or they can come with a little friendly first. Get inside this. And what they're looking at is they're looking at the amount of food that you Jay gonna be coming. Well, you knew that they was gonna come, and that's what we've been stuck in the water here, food and all that stuff. Yeah. See, because you're not wise. Because you don't know who your enemy is. But if brothers like us came up there and go, hey brother, can you spare some water? Fuck you, nigga. Oh y'all, you see, y'all feel threatened by us real quick. But you're not gonna feel threatened by when Bobby and Amy come to you. And see, Amy been working on in the gym, bench pressing and squatting and all that stuff. Yeah, she's a female, but then she can break that, she can snap that little fucking simp neck. Like it was fucking a twig. See, we're aware of that stuff too. And you men, all y'all get put to death by these doggone bitches, man.
Yeah, these bitches taking testosterone like Holly Holmes. Holly Holmes is like my height. Big so-called Amazon looking bitch.
Yeah, try go fight her.
Yeah.
None of us here, I don't think any of us here can take her.
Yeah.
None of us can.
I can't even kick that high.
Yeah, none of us,
you know
none of us here can take her.
Yeah, but the way that bitch kicked Ronda Rousey in the face, I'm like, damn.
She spars with men. When you hit her, you ain't gonna knock her out. I think she was fine with what's his name? Who's the John
Jones?
Yeah, she spars with him. They're best friends. They're good friends. All right. So the average man can't take her one-on-one. She probably can kick two dudes. The average dude's ass probably. I'd probably bet on her ass. Honestly, it's just if you know professional fighting how the levels of it, then you would understand. And there ain't no shame in it. She's a professional fighter, man. Okay? So they're built different. A chick like that ain't gonna break her. I saw it in the military. I seen bitches in the military knock motherfuckers out in the ring when they have the boxing matches and shit. Knock them out. Boom! One punch. Pull. When they was training in jiu-jitsu, fucking choke your motherfucking ass out just like that. They ain't take a 12-year-old girl to choke you out with these. It doesn't take much strength to freaking know snap a windpipe. So people can be using those things, but mostly the sword is really going to be used. So jiu-jitsu is not going to help you. Okay? Some point you know that's all you own like that. They can shoot her ass, man.
Yeah.
Why would they shoot all you? Here's what I would do.
The Edomites are crazy anyway.
Yeah,
and a lot of these Edomites are teaching their little Shedemite daughters how to shoot. I've seen many of these videos. They're like talking about like 9. They haven't hit puberty yet. 9 years old.
They know how to clean gun. They know how to
clean out.
Take it apart.
Take
all
the
that
magazine
shit.
out. Unload the reload the clip. All that shit.
Like the real hit girl, man.
Like instantly. Like it's nothing.
In the meantime, what did Jake Daddy teach him? They ain't teach him shit. Don't teach him truth. Don't teach him nothing.
Well, they know Jake women being taught to do twerk by the whore mothers.
I never. I don't know, that's a whole other thing that go on to, man. And we'll probably talk about that on the Day of Atonement. Okay, you women. Okay, when you go to Ahchyam.com Facebook page right there, you look at the picture and it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, why do you think that big nasty ass that's out here is attractive? You're out of shape. You're so simple, and you look at us so. You look at us as so. You think so low off the so-called black man to the point to where you think all in our mind is your big nasty ass. I don't even like nigga bitches.
You're the most like Apostle Hart said, man. I think it's a previous camp. And a lot. They've been saying for years. Y'all are the most undesirable women on the planet, man. No one fucking, your own men don't even desire you. Because you know why? Like the brother from the Chicago camp said in, I believe, last week's little epistle, post-camp epistle, that the GMS Chicago does every week. And the brother from that camp said, you know why? We had a discussion with a nigga woman at a bar, and he said, we know why men don't desire you, because you're not feminine. No one wants to be around a hyper-masculine bitch, man. That's a turn-off. That's like being with another man.
Well, no, on top of that, too, they get those damn curses on you. 1 minute, it's confusing. Wait a minute. 1 minute you get long hair like this. The next minute you get hair like this, like that. Then, all of a sudden you get just a little strand of hair right here. But well, let me tell you something. That's, okay? So, guess what? You make it easy. You have the nation. I like a woman with hair. Feminine. Yeah, so I'm not restricted to the one nigga bitch. I don't give a flying fuck about a nigga bitch.
In case of point, land back on that, hair is of the glory of a woman.
Damn right.
That's why when you nigga woman, you go out there and you get weave and extensions because you're ashamed of your baldness. You're ashamed. Yeah, see, you should marry that instead of marrying out the truth and acknowledging that you're Israelite under the curses, which includes why you're bald. You want to use that as a cloak to be even more proud. Which is backwards thinking, which further confirms that you women were deprived of wisdom, like it says in Job 39th chapter. So who are you to rule? You don't have the spiritual mental capacity to rule, man, because you don't have the spiritual mental capacity to have your own house in order. You see that, and that's why in the book of Sirach 25 and 13 it says this: "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart of mind." That lines up with the curse of Deuteronomy 28 and 28. I spoke about how Jacob would be blinded, they would be smitten with madness. That's why our people are drug addicts. They call themselves these Gentile names like black and Mexican, all this other shit. They're harlots, they're sodomites, and so forth. It says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me. And any revenge, but the revenge of enemies, So along with Esau, Edom, our main, our primary enemy in these other heathen nations, our own women, and even our own men, okay, are our enemies, man, because one of the curses. Okay, verse 15: "There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy." And here's a point, verse 16: "I had rather dwell with the lion and the dragon than to keep house with the wicked woman." Wind had to chime in on that one. Can't make this shit up, man. Right when I said that, the wind blew.
Satan uses the little woman, the nigga woman, but guess what? That's gonna work against you getting bitches, man. See, that's why YouTube takes down the video.
Yep.
When we try to correct you. Why?
Yep.
Because, see, you gotta understand, this is too bad. The Lord even made it very clear that these Edomites, they're actually wiser than us.
On the left-hand side. Like in Ezekiel 28th chapter, it says that this devil is wiser than Daniel on the left-hand side. Because they're only wiser than us on the left-hand side in terms of the intricate devices of their enchantments. But like it says in St. Matthew 24th chapter, to expand on that point, you can't deceive the very elect.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're wiser than us collectively, especially the 2/3. But you're not wiser than Yahweh by Shem Yahshai, because he sees through you devils.
And that's why he put that light, okay, in his elect. For that reason. Okay? Remember, he got one third of Israel was given to him.
Quick precept on that. This is St. Luke chapter 10, verse 18. It says, "And he said unto them, I beheld Shaitan as lightning fall from heaven." See? Shaitan means adversary. Right. Who are the bidders of Shaitan? In the 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter, and the priest that I brought a quote in Ezekiel 28. These Edomites, self-applying white people, the devil the Bible speaks of, the men of perdition and sons of the sons of perdition, and the men of sin. Okay, who drink iniquity like water, like it says in the book of Job. That's why they use these, they bring out these, they compose these immoral decrees to justify promoting wickedness, like you know, the bathroom bill 2016 by Hamite Obama to come out with unisex bathrooms when the Heavenly Father only created 2 genders, man. You see that? Or feminism, during the feminist movement. It's like the feminist movement, women's lib, giving women liberty to gather abroad and be wicked.
And that's why it's impacting these Edomites also too. The white women, the so-called white women, treat the white man like shit, man. You talk to, I gotta ask my old lady. That comes from these white boys, these so-called white boys, man. I gotta ask my old lady. That shit all over, doggone so-called black man. But the so-called white man is extraordinarily afraid of his women, man. Okay? Because they exert a lot of those authority over their man. Okay? But again, God is going to have you women, and I'm talking for the tribe of Israel here, especially Negro women, who's undesirable women, who's a Negro woman, okay, is going to really have a hard time, okay, during Jacob's trouble. Because see, you don't look like these doggone like the Latino tribe, them like that, but they actually got the hair on their doggone hair. They actually look good.
God.
Okay? They can feel better because you bring them to me. I'm gonna pick them every single time over your ass.
Real quick, hey, we're gonna have concubines, man. All you butthurt jakes out there that still got that plantation Christianity mentality. Hey, man, you the less concubines you want, the more concubines that we're getting in. You know, because like Apostle Dahar said, you know, he did a video talking about concubines. Okay, and he's like, he had an image of a young Shedemite, a little thick one too. He said, "You mean to tell me you're gonna turn this down? You mean to tell me you're gonna turn this down? No, you're not gonna turn that down. You're out of your mind, okay? Because you're see the minds of our people is still. That's why it says in the scripture in the book of Romans, I believe in the book of Romans, Romans the 12th chapter, unconformed from this world. Romans 12:2, unconformed from this world, mentally and spiritually, man.
Yeah, see, Esau projects. He'll tell you about you'll have the Sodomites out there. You know, you watch any type of commercial, you watch Prime Video TV, or they're notorious with it, or Tubi, particularly Prime. Okay, every commercial is for some drugs, for HIV or something like that with faggots. Every commercial is a fucking sodomite commercial. Okay? Where I don't get it, it's disgusting. Why does man promote sodomy so much? It's so fucking disgusting.
It says Deuteronomy 32 up. Oh, to the Spirit, and see how the Spirit works? I was going to bring this out earlier, but now here it is. The Spirit wants it out right now. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall. Their clusters are bitter. We look up gall, basically like a venomous plant. Okay, so meaning what? Esau's wine is that Western philosophy is venomous. It's very piercing to the soul, man. That's why it's involving. That's why it's impacting the sovereignty of these nations to where they feel compelled to rise up against this machine by preparing war. Like Iran recently with an article saying how they're basically have developed underground thermonuclear. What's that word?
Nuclear weapon.
Yeah, but there's a particular silos. Basically, is what it is. But they have Iran, the biblical Persians, including the East Indians, have mainly Iran has developed these underground thermonuclear silos, man. Okay, that cannot be detected or compromised by the West. Why would they include the West in that report? Because they don't want people to know what the purpose of developing those weapons are, and that's to destroy America, alongside with their allies in Russia and China, the BRICS Union.
And they're gonna cleanse that land in Israel. So them damn Amalekites over there, okay, fake ass Jewish motherfuckers over there, you're gonna die. Okay, thermonuclear blast. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 1. It reads, the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord Yahweh shall ride upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt should melt in the midst of it. So you see the Spirit of the Lord coming on this place right now. You see right now, people's hearts are melting. And this is just the beginning of sorrows. Woo! And again, continuing, it says, and I will set, I love this, I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, okay, meaning Edomites, okay.
And you heathen nations too. China,
yep.
Japan, okay, you Edomites of Russia, okay, Japhet, all right. Did I mention Ammon, Ham? Look what's going on down there in Africa. Down there in South Africa, there was a chant where that South African dude was saying something about the farmer, kill the farmer. Who are you talking about? The Edomite farmers over there exacerbating the resources. So this whole world is rising up against you devils because, like the brother said earlier, you brought that disease. And that reminds me, Jeremiah 51, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed. There's the only disease, Esau Edom, that cannot be healed, except for the spirit of burning. Because fire is a cleansing agent. That's why Heavenly Father is getting ready to bring this last world's war.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
It's going to burn. And it says, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that are familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hands of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shai. So guess what? Listen how you have these governments set up right now. Now we've been under oppression, every government regime here. Okay? So currently right now you have a regime of Biden, okay, who pretends to be some stumbling doggone drunk, okay, falling all over the place, and we know that's an act. We're not fooled by you. Okay? You doggone Edomites are now realizing you're not going to prosper on any of your doggone kings. All of the lords that are set up right now, who are set up by Yahweh Shai, okay, is set up to do what? To destroy you. Right. There ain't going to be no exemption for you Edomites for the mark of the beast. Famine is not going to escape you. The sword is not going to escape you. I just read to you what it says. You're going to fight your brother, okay? You're going to fight each other. So you have a cauldron here of 18 nations here, okay? People sitting down there, they're thinking about what they're going to do in the next 3 or 4 or 5 years, you know. Oh, I'm going to rent this building here, and we're going to set up a little business over here while we wait for our doggone car, getting doggone oil change over there. It's okay. And this is what you see all around here, these simple ass doggone people, weak ass men, okay, have no control of their house, with weak ass and sissy sons, okay, and they're hard ass women that don't know how to follow orders, okay. Weak as doggone cat shit and dribble, and the Lord is gonna have them go up against each other. Okay? See, people think our words is like some angry words and stuff like that. No, we're not angry. We're not angry because we don't have to do any doggone thing. This doggone devil is gonna show you exactly who he really is all about. Okay, when the fake smile disappears, and he doesn't have to hide behind the mask anymore. Okay? And that's why one person said, Babylon, suddenly Babylon falling. Why is it sudden? Sudden for y'all, not for us. We seen it right now.
Wait for not. That's why 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter says what Yahweh shall come like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Right now, we don't know. He doesn't even know when he's going to when he went up and all how he's going to send it back here.
Yeah, but see, as soon as he started to exert those scriptures out there and speak against them, they disappear. All the while there's fumbling around here in the background. Yeah.
Wicked flee when no man pursue it.
Yeah.
And these people, it reminds me to bring out a quick precept. St. Matthew chapter 6, verse 34. Take therefore no thought for the morrow. For the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. See? So everything that happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. Whether we're prepared for it or not. So we shouldn't have our minds fixated on that. We know that the chapter that we started off with, and back to the second chapter, the vision was made plain upon the table. So that way there should be no cloak for the sins of Jake, including these people. A lot of these people that were around us were Issacharites predominantly.
They stand up around there looking around like this. You know, that's like, okay. See, because you gotta understand. The rest of these people, they're weak like doggone cat, like kitten dribble, okay? Because if you stand up here long enough, you're not inquiring like that, we're gonna start bringing those scriptures towards you like that, okay? And see, then they start to run. Just like Esau could intimidate them with doggone the job. But if you don't do this, you don't do that. But see, we bring out the fact that your doggone life that you currently live in now, you get the little peckle, you get the little doggone, the little feminine husband standing there with the doggone women now. You know they wear the doggone pants. The little feminine son. You know? Yeah, we're gonna bring it out. What you can do about it? Because I'm gonna turn the camera and you're gonna be on YouTube, man. You're gonna be on YouTube. You're stand on YouTube. That's how we roll. You little people are not ready, okay, to stand in the presence of the prophet.
That's right.
You're gonna get crushed. You're going to get crushed. All right? And Esau is getting crushed with this little word. We're not shy. We're not murmuring. We don't care about your damn feelings. Okay?
We don't care about you.
And we don't care about you. Quite frankly.
If you're not the elect. Quick precept in Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord, God Yahweh of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. That's why they run. Okay, because these people have their minds fixated on this world. Because they marvel after the beast, like it says in Revelation 13 chapter. That's why a lot of them are patriotic. They vote every which way they can. They're tax-paying citizens. They're investing in the 401k and college fund of their children and grandchildren. Okay, they're investing in their future businesses, and hence why these people are taking pictures of this raggedy ass building here. What did Yahushua say? Say Matthew 24:2. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left there one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Okay?
It's not here in America. Now don't get it. You still have to pay your bill. You still have to go work. The Lord even said it. Okay? Use the place, don't abuse it. If riches increase, don't set your heart on it. The Lord might bless you with riches or bless you with certain things. Okay? But I think what your heart should be like, oh, your mind is on that, like, oh, I gotta have the best car and be materialistic and stuff like that. He might have given you riches to help freaking somebody else. He might have given you the riches because he knows your spirit. He knows when it comes down to it, you might have to help somebody else. There are brothers here who are very fortunate in this truth, right? Who can have to help other brothers and their wife and their kids and all that stuff who are part of the elect. That's what I was set up. That's why the Yahweh Shemashai gave it to you. And that's why you don't have that spirit of it on your self-indulgence. That's what he mean by that. Yahweh Shemashai does not have anything against you living on a nice bed, sleeping on a nice bed, or having a crib over here. You don't know what the heavenly kingdom is going to be about. Streets of gold. Who blinks more than Yahushua Mashiach? Come on, man. Come on.
That's right. That's right.
Why would the Creator come here and live and have us people living in shit for everlasting life? Come on. Streets of gold. Gates. 12 gates. With the name of the description. Come on. And they're coming back, if Yahushua is coming back in chariots, sword bands. I mean, you can't even comprehend our mind around here, man.
Like, recently said, when I was speaking about, I think I did a video on it, but there was a Edomite that said, an article, I think on Fox News, that the technology, the chariots are far advanced from this world, roughly paraphrasing. Just line back what the brother was saying.
Intergalactic travel like that. You get this parasitic piece of shit cracker. Can't even get up past low orbit. So much so you gotta lie about it. You gotta lie about it. He can't just come on and just say, you know what, we didn't get past that. I was thinking about this the other day. You know, the earth was given the hands of the wicked, they changed the face of the judges and all that stuff. You know, Esau, you had more credibility, you had to change it, and you had to say, you know what? We said that we would build up broken places and we would come back out. And see, we did. These guys, these people you see walking in, we put in slavery, they used to be ruling over us. That would be like, okay, man, you know, when I was in school, man, this dude used to be picking on me every day like that. So when we hit about 21 years old, I met up with him. And I said, I challenge him to a duel. Man, I whoop his ass. And I can always say, man, I beat your ass now. Boy, back in the day, boy, used to be, this dude used to be kicking the shit out of me in school. But now as an adult, I grew into my doggone power and I beat his ass. Esau could have come and said, I said, man, these are the guys, these are the real prophets, and these are the guys who was doing that. They were powerful, man. These had us, man. They had us in caves, man. These, man, shit. Boy, it was tough in the 1,000 years. It was tough, man. And, man, look at us right now. Because, see, that's exactly how we can talk in the kingdom when we tell the story. We can say, man, this motherfucker used to have us. Oh, you don't think the angels have footage of this? What's going on? Oh, this is all going to be replayed.
Yeah, we're going to see what the devil did to Ahchyam.
Everything.
We're gonna know who we were in the ancient world. We're gonna know all. We're gonna see all that wickedness that you did.
Yeah.
Well, we don't give it, and then there's gonna be storing on our spiritual memory banks. Okay, and we're whooping your ass for 1,000 years now with that rod of iron. That's the power that Ahchyam.
The thousands of kids that we would have, they can see footage of this. So they go, that was y'all? Yeah. That was y'all standing up against him? Yeah. Just like how he saw them have their history, you know, with them going against the savages, the Indians, and all this other craziness, and all this other shit. Now they lie, all this crap. Okay. Okay. So the man that you see standing crying right now, okay, is going to be exalted when the time comes. That's why these other jakes are going to be so ashamed in the kingdom. They can go, man, I could have stood up there, man. I could have stood up there, man. You know, I'll give you, I was going for this thing called the German Efficiency Badge thing there when I was in the army. And you had to go through all these different events. And those brothers who was in there, they know about it. They actually did it. You're going to go through these different events. And all the time you got to, you know, it was spaced out. And one of my weakest event was the swim. So I had to go train, I had to keep training on it. And these other jakes, man, you know, instead of freaking up on getting involved with it like that, they just crowd around each other, bullshitting. You always have one jake that bullshit the most, and you always have the other jakes around this and all this bullshit. Well, me, I was always an antisocial somewhat anyways. So I went and did what I had to do because why? I wanted that shit. So I went and I did it. So the day come when we graduating, we all gonna get commissioned. We all finish up second lieutenant schooling. They call up the guys who went. The event is done. They call up. I went up there and I got my goal. I got the goal. So I completed the event to get the goal. I came back there. The Jakes have sit down there. They go, boy. They felt bad. They felt bad that they weren't on the stage walking to get that award, but they never put the work in, man. They're out of bullshit. And the one Jake sitting next to me, he was like, man, I wish I had followed you. I wish I had done what you did on this. Because he's sitting down there with the next loser. That's the 2/3 out here. That's why they come up against us when we talk about Esau. That's why they come up and they try to convince as many people as they can to continue on in the ways of this place. Forgive the man that oppressed you and killed you and murdered you. Stay at the bottom. Just be satisfied with the little that you get right here from this man like that. Let him rule over you as long as you get yours. All those things. They don't want to go to the journey. No, they don't. So when they see us, you know, pursuing through what's the book? Wisdom of Solomon. When they see us get beamed up in those chariots, God willing, they're looking and go, damn, them niggas, damn. Everybody can be saying that. See people, hardy people walking by here, driving by, never stop by. Because see, their idea of salvation is to take a doggone sign and go, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. We shall overcome, and the chant and all these other bullshit spiritual chants. This is why you see Martin Luther. That's why they call him the Reverend Martin Luther King. Because Jake, like anything that they think is gospel spiritual, because sweet Jesus is always in their mind. Okay, so he must be a great leader because he's Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, because he got that title, that vain title. Oh, a doctor. You know, fucking. Doctor. What are you a physician of, man?
Yeah, physician of what?
No value.
What medical degree you got? Then in the end, you go, I think I know some little white people like that. Then they blow your brains out the other day. Fucking bogey, yeah, good. That's what the devil does when you trust the damn devil.
Back up what you said about how Jake's perception of standing up for what's right or whatever is based off of his worldly perception of protesting and his whole revolutionary act of rising up against the machine. Really, you're not doing that. You're not rising up against the machine. You're begging. You're actually doing the complete contrary. You're begging the machine to stop being evil, which is stupid and foolish, because that's what they were created to do. Yeah. And that's how you know that you're not blessed, because you didn't read the scriptures. And you're not listening to the prophets bringing out the scriptures for your good.
Esau has to be this way, man. If Esau didn't murder and kill us and have us in captivity and slavery and all of that stuff, then the Bible would be a lie.
Right.
The Bible would be a lie. Okay? He had to. So the fact that Esau put us in slavery and oppressed us, we've been catching hell here. We should be giving thanks and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that means what? That we have actually hope. The kingdom of heaven is made for us.
We're prisoners of hope.
We're prisoners of hope.
That said in Zechariah 12 chapter.
Okay.
It's like the 9th chapter.
Yeah.
One of those two.
So Esau did a great job. He did a marvelous job, and he has one more job to do. Okay, so Biden, hurry the fuck up and stop fucking around, okay?
Yeah.
Get it all done with, man.
Or if you don't, then Trump's going to be used to do it.
Or Trump. Get in here. Trump, get in here and bring this out. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Come on. Nero.
God. Yeah, this is Sirach, chapter 40, verse 27. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is a fruitful garden, and covereth him above all glory. And that's why in Jeremiah 17:5 it says, "Cursed be he who trusts in man." So you Black Lives Matter protesters, okay, out there, okay, including those who are protesting against Esau in the 70s, okay, including the Black Panther Party, the Southern Kingdom, the American Indian Movement of the Northern Kingdom, the Young Lords of the Northern Kingdom, and the Chicana Movement of the Northern Kingdom, all protest against Esau, okay, where actually fear Esau. They're begging him to stop being evil, stop being mean like a fucking child. This is Sirach 40:28. My son, lead not a beggar's life. For better is it to die than to beg.
Right.
Verse 29. The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life. For he polluteth himself with other men's meat. But a wise man, well nurtured, will beware thereof. Like it says in Proverbs 22:3. Where it said, a wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself under the shadow of the wings of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that is. But the wicked pass on and are punished. Because they're not, their eyes are, their eyes were not blessed to have the eye salve. This holy ointment, okay, for the eyes to see, to be purified, to see the filth of this place. That's why that movie with Roddy Piper, what's that? They Live. Where they get that concept of movie from? Right here. See?
Okay. Roddy Piper represented the Northern Kingdom.
He's a G.
Okay. And the other guy there, I forgot what the name of the actor. He represented the dark skin one. He represented the Southern Kingdom. And I remember I went through and I put a lesson up with that, and I broke it down like that. And but then when they went inside the congregation of the wicked, and they talked about the year 2025 of that, and that was when I lost that channel. YouTube just take that channel, took the entire channel down.
Look at that.
Okay. And I'm like, yep, I knew I was on to something at that. Okay, I knew I was on to something at that point. Yeah, I don't know where I got it from, because I watched the movie a dozen times. Now I looked at it any other way, it was a damn movie, and some shit like that. Until I go into the shoe and I broke it down like that, put a video up like that, and then boom, It's Isaiah 54 and 14. It says, in righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. So, if Esau, you will make your move. You're going to make a move against the righteous. You're going to make it. But the Lord did not sanction you to make that move. You are making that move. Again, right there he said, but not by me. Right? Because everything on this earth, from this breeze blowing right now, is sanctioned by the Lord Yahweh Shai for us standing right here. Right? Man, none of us are choir boys, okay? Right. And every morning, just like how the apostle Rakal comes and say, you fighting the spirit. You fighting the spirit on you, okay? If you have the spirit of like, when can I get my hands on these fucking doggone devils, man? But that's going to come in due time, okay? At the current time, it's not. Because what did the Lord say? What did the Mashiach say? Vengeance is this. None of us can get vengeance from Esau the way the Malak can, okay? And we can have front row seat of that, okay? And it says, continuing, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. You're not gonna win. Not the job, not the chip, not a damn thing. You can't starve. You're not gonna starve out the left. Your prison camps is not gonna do anything. Nothing. And it says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shimei Shai, and the righteousness is of me, said the Lord, Yahweh Shimei Shai. Okay, so you Jake can talk all your shit you don't want. You don't know what the hell you're saying. Same stupid motherfucker that comes up and talks shit to the prophet is going to be the same one that's going to be asking you for freaking over something to eat. You scoff now, when you get your ass beat down in the street right there, and one of us is down, we watching you. You be like, hey brother man, can you help me? We're all brothers and them, y'all ain't coming over here, these crackers are beating the crap out of me. Say I want to 8 or 9 of them are jumping on me. Oh, you think I'm gonna jump in the water and swim across and say your sorry ass? Unless you're this brother, right now in El Paso, only this brother and my wife. That's it. The rest of you people can fucking burn. I don't give a fuck about any of you. Your kids, none of you, until you really left. Unless the Lord put that spirit. It's just that simple. So unless it's sanctioned by the Lord Yahweh Shai, there ain't a damn thing. You fucking crackers up there sitting in these doggone caves, okay? And I'm talking you damn, okay, you Peckerwoods, elites, you know who you are. I don't know you, but you know who you are. We show you the sign, we show you the picture all the time, so we ain't hiding it. Okay? Ain't a damn thing you can damn do. You know it, we know it. That's all I got.
I got one, because it's like how I said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world, man. See, he created the world.
Yeah.
So this is a creator saying this.
It's already been written. It's already been written. Esau, the so-called white man, can't help being what he is. He's a Peckerwood, sodomite, wicked ass, abomination. He's a disease of the earth that's going to be exterminated from the earth. It's just that simple. But not before you go in incarceration for 1,000 years of brutal hardcore slavery. And these other nations are going to stumble your eyes. That's why they say, is this the man? They can hate you because when they get their torment in that 1,000 years, boy, they can be looking at you damn cave, eating you Sasquatch so hard. There ain't gonna be a damn place where y'all can go. Just like how if you go back in the 1930s or something like that, we can walk out in public. We can walk out in damn public. Esau won't be able to open his damn mouth during the kingdom for that 1,000 years. The Lord took us from the mentality of kings. And none of us exactly know who exactly we really are. We're going to find out. Okay? But your attitude should actually tell you who you are. He's raising up kings. The house of David. David. What is a royal? What is a king? What is a king? What does a king have? Okay, in a circle. Okay. When King Arthur have his knights around, what are they? Knights? Knights are noblemen renowned. They sat at the table. The house of David being built right now with kings, men with king minds. Okay? So that's the reason why you have men like us in this low stage right now speak like one.
Right.
Just like Esau, who's a freaking worm, speaks like a doggone dragon. Why? Because the Lord gave him, okay, the freaking ability to speak like that. You can talk like a dragon when you got a nuclear weapon. You control the food. You control everything. Yeah, you can talk like a doggone dragon, because why? You have it all. You have all those things to back your ass up. What we have is the scriptures. We have Ahchyam Mashiach. So for you motherfuckers out there who are scared to come on here and step on the highway and byway, and let me tell you something here. You're not going to come join this camp just like, oh, because you're a Hebrew Israelite, okay? You don't work that way. Get the fuck out there and do the damn work. Stand your ass up by yourself out there and do it. I did it, he did it. So is a whole lot of other brothers. Y'all want to be little lip service fucking the snot bags and shit.
Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 16. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Like it says in the scripture, what's that scripture in Proverbs? It says the prayer. There you go. The Lord does not hear the prayer of he who has turned from him. Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, man. So your prayer. Oh, that's what it is. So the scripture says speaks about the prayers of abominations, man. Okay. That's what that is. See, when you people, you Jake, you 2/3 going to be out here, praying to who you believe is the Lord. He's not going to be listening to you, man. Okay, now let's prove that. Why would he tell Jeremiah? This is the Heavenly Father speaking, by the way. That's a cut to you so-called Christians, you so-called believers. Okay, why would the Heavenly Father? You say that the Heavenly Father, you so-called Christians, case in point, still run with the notion that the Heavenly Father loves everyone. But why would he just compromise that entire doctrine, the entire plantation Christianity doctrine with this one precept? Also in Proverbs 28:9, it says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. So you're not going to be hearing you when you're going to be calling on God, Jehovah, Yahweh, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, all that shit. Because while speaking of law, it's unlawful for us to utter another name other than the name of the Lord in ancient Hebrew. We're seen in Exodus the 23rd chapter. Hence why here in Deuteronomy 10 and 12 it says, and now, Israel, what doeth the Lord Yahweh thy power require of thee? But to fear the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord Yahweh thy power, with all thy heart, with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. See that? Like I said in Proverbs 7 chapter. Keep the laws of Yahweh by Shemeshah and live. Do the contrary and die. Because, like it says in Proverbs 8:36, those who, like the Heavenly Father Yahweh said, those who hate me love death. And that's why that covenant with death will not be disannulled, like it says in Isaiah the 28th chapter, by you Jakes, especially those who sold out in Hollywood, man, doing something strange for a piece of change, compromising the overall morale and image of our people, so your pockets can get fat. You're worse than Esau, man. You're gonna fucking die out here.
Oh, you're gonna be getting worse. Getting worse. You see, that's expected. But the most dangerous, the most hazardous enemy, Yasharado, is you damn coons.
Right.
You damn coons.
Right.
And you make up 66% of it. And you're gonna die. So it's gonna be a lot of fuel for that fire. All right. We won't shed one damn tear from your ass.
Right.
One damn bit.
One
damn bit.
That's right.
Okay? We don't even be thinking about you. I don't give a fuck if you're a baby or an old geezer motherfucker like that. Fuck you. traitorous, useless piece of shit. You useless to Esau, you useless to Ahchyam, you useless to us.
Right!
Fuck all of y'all. That close out the peace and all going on too.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Kadosh.
Them known as the teachers and elders and apostles of great no son likewise, brothers of the epoch of the truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep with you, brothers and sisters tuning in.
Shalom, ETA, Baba, Sue.
Very soon.